Welcome to Nashville North Studios for our 4th Friday virtual tour. This is May and it is almost Memorial Day weekend. I guess it is Memorial Day weekend. A little early for all of us because this month has 5 Fridays, so usually we have 4. This is the 4th Friday for our opening called Peace and Freedom. And we're highlighting our veterans on our purple wall. So as you can see here in the front garden, we have some beautiful purple iris. These are over 100 years old, and they've come to us through my family, through an old Civil War farm from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania that I was raised on. So I just wanted to point that out to you. And we'll go up here now and see what's in the window. Excuse my camera work. Here we go. Let's see what's in the window. We have a patriotic boat called Glory. We have, it's hard to see, but there's a Charles Ray wooden microphone and a Charles Ray table called Candy Striper. Down here we have some jewelry by Shirley Hawthorne and by Arlene Grouch. We have a painting by William Mackenzie and lots of beautiful pottery and small pieces in the window for you to purchase for your home. Well, let's go in here and see what's going on. Oh, and I almost forgot, we got these cute little rocks dropped off by some local artists, and I'm going to post a picture of them later on. Here we go. If you were here now, we'd walk in through this door for our 4th Friday celebration. As you can see on our purple wall, it's a little different this time. On the purple wall are all pieces by veterans. It's all about veterans. It's all about how the military has allowed us to live in such a beautiful country, to feel safe, and to enjoy all of our freedoms. We're going to take a look here at everything that is up on the walls. Music in the background is by Cape May Singers, featuring Danny Godby and a number of different ones from down in Cape May County. A number of them are veterans. See if I can get a picture of this whole wall for you. And we'll go in and take a closer look. That's a prayer for the prayer box for last salute. They take care of the military funerals in this area, honoring all those who have served. All of these paintings here at Nashville North Studios recognize our freedoms, and that's what they're representing in this show. How we're allowed to have such joy and such freedom and such peace. These are by Matthew Dixon. So I'm going to go around and tell you a little bit about what we have here. Lance Balderson. Nancy Palermo. So we'll start at the top up here with Poppies by B. Stenta. Beautiful pastel here by Renee Leopardi. Excuse the shadows and the glares. Here's a new piece by Gail Beckley. It's a collage, assemblage, if you will. Very interesting. Slices of life. And here is Many Voices by B. Stenta. Now we can go to the Rap Cat Club with Billie Holiday headlining. You know, it was very unusual at that time for someone of color, as we called them at one time, to be able to perform. And Billie Holiday was the exception because other artists stood up and made the cause. Here we go to Lancaster with a beautiful William West piece. It's just stunning, isn't it? We spent a lot of time out in Lancaster. Gorgeous country, gorgeous farm life. And then I believe this piece was photographed in Absecon. Those of you who live in Absecon may remember these horses, called infrared horses. We go over here to a patriotic piece by Tina Sacco. That's poured resin and mica. Up here we have a watercolor. We have two watercolors by Cheryl Wu Patton. Sorry about the glare, Cheryl. I'll move over here a little bit. Then we come down here to a new artist with us, not a new artist, but a new artist with us. And this is Terry Amig. And she has this piece called International Freedom. Eggshells. Mixed media with eggshells. Down here we have another Cheryl Wu Patton watercolor called Submerged Sproutings. Here's a little slice of cake. Mom made this cake. It's an apple cake by Doreen Kesbu. Isn't that sweet? This piece was made specifically for this show by Susan Ireland, painting, and I don't know if you can see it, but on the glass, she had the glass etched. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Beautiful piece. Again, this is Our Country by Susan Ireland. Up here at the top, we have a Tim Smith original. It's a beautiful wave. We're always happy to have new members to our community, and Tim has just had a baby. Well, his wife had the baby, they had it, and we're very excited for them. Congratulations, Tim. And here's a piece we haven't had for a while, something from Suzanne Wining. Acrylic, and this is called Tulips Fluid Rigidity. And here's a beautiful painting. It's acrylic called Panama Cove by Merrill Cool. Couldn't you just take your little boat and go right in there? That's just beautiful. And over here we have a Sweet Pup by Teresa Marie. He's called Unleashed. Here's a contribution by Mimi. Mimi studies with Chuck Law, and Chuck Law is our solo artist again this month. We'll be going in to see his work later. So Mimi has enjoyed Night Visitor. In this region, we see a few of those. And up here, we have Atlantic City. Look at the detail in this. This is by Andy Kina, called Storm Coming. I believe the original photograph that he took this from was by Bob Boyd, and Bob Boyd also shows his photography here at Nashville North Studios. And we keep it all in the family. Up here is Spring by Bonnie Rand. Just love her attention to detail. I'm going to back up so you can see this wall. I'm sorry for the glare. I'll try to step over to the side. These pieces, the several photographs here on this side and on the other side are photographs that are taken by retired naval veteran Rich Meehan. And Rich Meehan works closely with an integral part of what's called the Last Salute. And this is for veterans who have passed, and they attend the funerals. They make sure the flags are there, the cannon is shot off, and that the family knows that we're all grateful for their service. Along with those, we have at the top here, I'm sorry about that glare again, we have Old City Hall, Vienna, Austria. Can you see that? That's by Bill Horn. And Bill was a veteran too, is a veteran. And he served in Germany and Austria. Here's another piece of his over here. And this is, we'll never be able to say it, it's a castle in Germany. And I believe it was part of the Sun Kings collection. Down here, we have Literal Liturgy, a multimedia piece by John Goodhand. Can you see that? I'm going to take you over here now and show you this piece by David Wohler. This is Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Who remembers that book? Beautiful photograph, looks like a painting. Look at those colors. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but up at the top, we have a three-part, a triptych, if you will. And this is called Terns. So that's a bird that we have in this area. There's kind of, you're able to see it now. And then we have this old glorious flag in the middle. She's seen a lot of weather, and she stayed around for it. Here's a close-up of the prayer box that they use at Last Salute. Over here we have Ventnor City by Christine O'Brien. We have Joy by Jackie Kaplan. This is Mullica River Crab House, the original one by May Townsend. And up here is another William Mackenzie. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at those colors. Beside William Mackenzie's piece is Suzanne. This is Dancer by Suzanne Braddock. And then we have one by Barry Pizetner. And I can't pronounce the beach that this is at, but if any of you have seen Shawshank, he named it for that beach in Mexico, where the escape plan was to go to. Pretty great, huh? So there's that show. And we're going to come back and we're going to do In the Artist's Words to show you more and tell you more. And they'll be put on Facebook. For you to enjoy. Then we're going to come in here and visit Chuck again. Here's Chuck Law. Hi, Chuck. Chuck's show was here last month. He sold a few paintings and brought some new ones in, so I wanted to give you a chance to see all of these again. And then I'm going to talk about a couple of them. And then I will make a separate video for this room. Just wanted to give you the highlights. So some of the new ones that came in. This little baby is Springtime Blues. Very sweet. Very fragrant. And up here we have a piece called Off's Pond. Well, in Linwood, we have two Off's Ponds. This one is the freshwater one over by Mainland High School. Beautiful oil painting by Chuck Law. And there's more to that story too when we do In Their Words. Here's a new piece by Chuck called Ruby Red and Basil. Very sweet. Ruby red, grapefruit, and basil. How aromatic. And then over here is Evening Blush. And Chuck says this is a sunset study done from his driveway, looking over towards the line of trees at Pecan Creek. Isn't it beautiful? Chuck has quite a way with the brush. So one more look around here. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll get a chance to look at these in more depth on another video, and then you'll be seeing more of them on Facebook in the coming month. We hope you have a lovely, thoughtful Memorial Day, and please remember that that's what this is for. This is to honor our veterans and to be grateful for those freedoms that we do enjoy. We know we've had the freedom to stay home lately because of COVID-19, but just to be in this country is a blessing. Thank you so much, and happy Memorial Day.